Alright, hello and welcome y'all. I'm Michael here to show you more Wobbledogs. Oh boy. I have to catch this one at times. Oh, there it is. You didn't hear me again. There we go, got it. I thought it could escape from me, but I cannot. I tried. Alright, I'm half distracted. It doesn't feel well, doesn't it? Like in and out before starting this, made a really hybrid coffee. Because I used a bit of the macadamia milk that I left over from my sister's coffee. And then there was chocolate in there, so it's mocha, and then it has normal dairy milk in there. It's not too bad. I don't really mind the mix too much. It was meant to be like a general cappuccino or flat white. I don't know. I have to check it how I fluffed up the milk, because there's difference between that. I think I bet the flat white's meant to be a thicker milk. It's basically similar to cappuccino itself, just the way that the milk is fluffed. I think the milk in a cappuccino is more fluffed, but the milk in a flat white is not as fluffed. So when you put it through the steamer is what I mean by that. So it's a mix. There's macadamia milk, which is about close to half it was, mixed with normal cow's milk. With some cow's milk. I guess it's Jersey cow milk, specifically, if you're curious. Kind of good thing I did got that, extra milk, because there wouldn't have been enough in there. Then I also got the blue flower Earl Grey in the teapot. That one's a bit more, if you don't know what that one is, that one's a bit more of a darker black tea than the French Earl Grey or the Earl Grey itself. So it's a bit more of a darker, stronger black tea. That's the words I'm looking for. Don't forget to like and sub. Let's make it to 150! Yeah! We're almost so close to 150. Made it 140. Wow. Made it so far. Once you've been playing around with what else I can already, and its Steam page. Hell yeah. That's exciting. It's there. We finally got all that organized. Make sure that's gonna eliminate that screen. There we go. Look at this bad boy. So, when updating to 4.1, unless, oh no, hang on, I think I did fix this previous bug. No, don't worry. But I do think did do something here. I think it changed this over, so then it worked a bit better. I think it did do something. And maybe even changed the words, actually thinking about it. I don't know, my memory is a sieve. I don't know how much of this has changed or not. I've looked at some of the other games as well. Oh yeah, you guys have not seen my pretty background decoration. There is sound as well. But the saving sound function does not work. Oh my god. So yeah. And that partly works, but the sound of it. Whee! Counting billets. Okay, we bookmark that thing and keep going. Something's going on with those colliders, and I need to investigate someday, but today is not our job. And I also need to, somehow... Yeah, that's very annoying. Why is it doing that? Invalid. What is it hitting? Where is it in here? If we look at here... I don't know if you guys can see this, but where is it in here? Oh, look at those. Look at my shooting stars. Where does it exist? Okay, you guys probably what the hell am I looking for? Which is fair enough. I don't even actually quite know what I'm looking for either. Well, I think I know what the drunk is. Oh, it's the barrel. Oh no, it's the tin. It's the boom TNT. Oh, the explosive. I need to go here. There we go. Oh, it's right there. Ah, it's a went item with item. Is that the problem? So if I continue, we go down here. Whoops. I'm actually gonna drag this over to the white. The one over here. Bring this up so I can see. So I can see you guys. Don't like me want to do this, but I do need to press forward. And look at that someday. What the hell's that one? Somebody's not finding me as the player. Ugh. What? Oh, is it, does the player exist? Is the next question. No. Having a different, like, is it? Yes, it is having a different type of bug. So, that different type of bug, if you don't know exactly, has been a bug since the beginning of this game developing of this game, which is, for some reason, the player ends up dying, and maybe it's just something as changing, like, a symbol or something like that, and then it doesn't show up, like, this, I guess it is, goes by single, so that's probably why. They're unreliable. I want screenshots, I need video footage, I need screenshots! And also figure out, you know, how to make fancy words, you know? Maybe it's time for me to make fancy words for this game. I don't know what I'm gonna do, you know? Default sounds on 0. Yeah, and some reason I hate that bouncing. I don't know where that bouncing comes from, but that hasn't come along since I updated to the latest version. Which I guess takes me a lot of work in the long run now, I guess. I just cannot, like, Felicia, like, I don't have the skill to be a bloody god here. Oh, whoops. Oh my god, look at my shield. It's so cool. Look at it. Yeah, where do I went off to? I don't know. I don't know, it went away. Right? Yeah, I really like that one. Did fit its purpose and still does. To this day. I'm just gonna check some, make sure that something else is working, and that's the one button again. Trying to make a pivot for all this that, so I'll knock off these colliders. Okay. I'm a bit confused on why did we, like, you can see we went into the outside box. I finally got that working again. Still don't know why. We just, like, was shoved through the outside lanes. Should have looked at the position. So we come back in if we ever get shoved out the outside lanes. Something that ended up happening this morning, so we don't question that sometimes. Yeah, just for anyone out there, if you do end up like getting shoved out to the outside lane, you can easily come back in, unless you go on miles. See, we shouldn't be able to go any further than this. Wee! Speedy! Speed. What the hillbillies? I'm about to start a song. It's just like, no. What the hillbillies just whacked me? What? What? What just whacked my poor dude? I got a bit too excited with the speedies. I'm trying to actually, I think I've got to pal that, saturate those stars a bit more. Because the point of them is that you're not meant to, like, react to them, but they're meant to be there, you know? In the background, so you get that more space theme idea to it. I might put more stuff, like, painted off in the background. Or I could use something to do with shaders, maybe. You know, like that general, like, that if I don't know if this is a highly unlikely thing or could happen, I don't know. But I feel like if you did this whole like map background here, oh you bastard, you could easy like get a shader where you can change like have different colors of backgrounds. You know how you have sometimes you got those weird pinks and blues in our space. You'd probably be able to do that like in the background. That's why I made the student stars so that it feels more like a space. Feels more like space, you know? Before it's been okay. That's why we also have this background as well, you know? I need to update some things, like, even on, itch.io. Which you can get this one on here if you like to look at this. Eventually, we're gonna bring it to mobile. Yay! We get excited for that. What the hell, please, again? Junk number 2, which means it's one of the menials. I just should be looking at these instead. What does junk number 2 look like? Ah, it's the metal bar thing. Where's the metal bar thing? Everyone will be like, what? No, not in there. It's weird. Oh, now we got the glitch of can't go upwards. Oh, no we can. Oh, that knocked me wide again. God, sometimes the ship just needs a little knock. That is so funny that it works like that. Ah. Why is my explosion light not bright enough? I don't know. I don't like the look of it. It's not bright enough. Same with the other lights as well. I mean, that one's like bloody blind, and the other ones are barely anything showing. Woo! Oh, explosion! What? You're made to make explosions. I don't like you. Oh, what is wrong with these guys, actually? Eh. Bad. What the hell, please? Okay, that's no walk. That's hitting me out of the road. That one works. I guess some of them do get affected, some of them don't. Okay. That is Space Trunk 3. Space Trunk 3 is barrel. Is the box. There's actually 2 textures for the box, if you know guys not seeing it. God damn it, I wish I actually made that bigger. You know, that would not have been a bad screenshot. Because you see how, like, you can see it's shooting. Oh, whoops. Question 5. What was 5 again? Oh, the wing. Why specifically? One tends to go off more than the other one. Weird. Space Truck number 5. Some of these go off like more often. Change the shape a bit. I've returned! Someday I will return. No, okay, never mind. Where is box? Ah, those 2 again. Overlapping. I see. Screenshot. So when they overlap, they tend to have a hissy fit at each other. Don't know why. Well, the fact that I don't like to hurt on them. I'm gonna do something insane soon. Actually, you know, I should not get distracted. Okay, that my insane thing's gonna happen later on. I was thinking of with one of the where when you run into it you get hurt. Wait, is I was thinking of putting something else in it. Oh, I could just tell the her box had damage on it, so then it saves me effort. Doesn't how lazy I want to be. Placemats. Alright. So what have we done on this? We haven't really done too much on this. I got distracted with One Night Dragon, which is probably like some people probably be happy with that one. So, so we added these balls in here. Yeah, coffee's gone cold now. You know, this does not taste very nice cold. But I mean, it's gone cold too. Not enough to keep you burning, not enough to bloody poison you, but it's gone cold. So we go here. The point of these ones here has order T. So it has order T. If has order T equals, you gotta, I've also figured it out. Come on, check if you guys have problems. So you know, is that you can't have the two equals in this area. I had a problem with that a while back in this one. That's so annoying. Okay. So we have that. So that means I can't put the teapot down there anymore without it being true. So yeah. I think this came over from like the moving over because I've never had this problem before. I would have remembered if it was this annoying too, you know, selecting. So how I'm not placing down. Oh, I really like this arrangement. I hate this. Why? No, excuse me, thank you. I tried to fix it, but then I made it worse. So yes, this is worse. Before it was just one, and now it's just like, you know how it skips every second one, but when I press tab, it doesn't. And same with the other one that goes reverse, the one above tab and keyboard. I think that's universal. Or at least on the US keyboard, because well, that's what every keyboard in Australia is made for and made as. Woo! Worldly times. I really like the whirling, okay? Yeah, I would have known if this was this difficult. Yep. Yeah. I got the integer. Oh yeah. We have also. Oh god. Okay. No, I would have figured. I would have seen this. Got some butter to put in there. Look at my butter. You guys like my butter, and then I can take it out. Look at that. Hmm? No. Oops, that's a little mini bug. I have to get with that. Lucky enough we noticed that sooner or later, I guess. Printing infinite jugs. I mean, I'm not really that bothered if something does do that, you know. It's not like a thing that adds difficulty. It just adds in the point of it. Oh god, this kind of annoys me having to go those on both sides. Okay. Whoops. Knock out and everything else too. Yeah, I'm not really fast if something pins out jugs. Like, because the jugs for like water and milk is meant to be more or less a extra thing. So we go all the way down to undo. Oh yeah, where it is. See how it's not in there? Boom. Now it's in there. So now we shouldn't be printing jugs. But we also need to put those other things in there too, before I forget. So now we should be able to throw everything else in there, clean the bladders. But get in here. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah. Oh, okay, that was a weird one. We wanted to be very dramatic, so let's say we put enough butter in here for days, and now it shouldn't. Yeah, that's a problem. Let's go with that, and then boom. Oh. Yeah, that's definitely a problem. Well, that should we went to turn the fault. Oh, well. Is that meant to be like that? I don't know. Okay, now let's try this again. Oh, God. No, no way that this was in here. This would have bothered me before. There we go. Now the other one is a bug that we're gonna have to fix out. I don't know. I am mainly, those ones where I recently played a game where they went to the slot with, like, when you're scrolling, it goes to the slot with items in it. Yeah, no, I never really ever liked it. I mean, it's a good idea, good feature. Like, I can understand, like, why you want to put in it, but I as a person, just don't like that. Especially sometimes I like to have the empty hand, you know? It's made worse. Oh, God. I'm just gonna stand behind the sink. Behind the coffee machine. That means I get infinite coffee. That sounds pretty good. Hide. Now, before we get going with the Wobbledogs, I'll pin off the next code for the cups. Cuppies. So that means that we go down to here. If why is that capital I in there? Catlock, what are you doing to me? Okay, I can't be like the only person who like curses Catlock for eternity. Because oh yeah, I forgot to add in the cup for this one as well, like empty cup. Unless I don't know, maybe you do want to go pick up the cup. I don't know. I have to find a place for cup, but if we do that. What will be, this is mainly for like, coffee, I guess, more. Has to be. So we go down to objects. Yeah, after we route that to where it means coffee, it's really because I might as well bring the cup with the teapot, be able to. Yeah, I might put it in the feature where you can go get the cup and put it down with the teapot as well. Especially since, like the way I design it, you can carry multiple items, which I hope that does make it kind of nicer, because I feel like that will like fill in a nice balance, because you're not after speed in this one. My aim is to make it focus on the movement. I clicked on the wrong word. Like the not movement, focus on the idea of the recipe, like you're making the recipe, and that is the main focus of the game, is focusing on the recipe and making your restaurant or cafe or bakery around it, where you sell off stuff and you can cook stuff. Like as soon as you find recipe books, or even end up doing like trial and error, wouldn't hurt either. Yeah, we're also gonna have to add some other stuff so that you can't just have, and melted dark chocolates in there. And there's like 2 butters. Yeah, I want that to not go. You kind of get where I'm going with that one. One, two, three, four, five. I was realized coffee is not really on here. But cup is, I guess we can make a cup. 1, 2. Might be 1 because of it, because of the thing, So one part I would have made this whole export, but the problem with that is also, I don't know, making them all exports went off scenes. I had to look at ads for way too long, and well, we all truly know what happened there. I talked about it way too much. Okay, teapot on top, cup on the bottom, or cup below that. No, so we should be able to do this. Yay! Even if it's on the right spot. Whoops. I'll play Wobbledogs in a moment now. There we go. So all we gotta do is put the cup in this slot to the right here. Or on this one, depending on it. And whatever one, like coffee cups could be over here. Tea cups could be next to the teapot. I think that would be the best way. So that one specifically was meant to be the coffee area, coffee cup area, or single alone coffee like cups, not teapot, not big teapots and cups. The single line one feels like it's very like -1, someone to be an asshole. But I don't mean to use it as negative. Sometimes being alone is good. Sometimes you need to be alone and relax. Oh, I'm kind of glad I remember to link that out there, like some Steam page. Ooh. Always every single time I come to do like these videos and you're exhausted, like it's good and telling you, yeah, you're tired. Hope you guys' days have been going alright. I got the markets. Oh, cool. Here we go, black tea. Ugh, the arm still does not feel very well. But it's okay, I guess. Because then it just got exhausted from teapot, and I don't know what I'm going to do about it. 177. We're catching up. To the doggies. The process. We will catch up eventually. I feel like we will, you know. Keep the series going on long enough, which I probably will, you know. Let's see how far my ambition leads me. Oh, that one's ready. Oh, bye, mate. Oh, come and get ya. Pats all around. And someone had pats. Then on my keyboard. So, you give me one. The little dogs, keyboard dogs. Oh, shut up, Gizmo Downy. He is the one in charge. Sometimes. I did end up picking up a job. I went for it went for the effort of him to be like 50 phone calls. Like, what the hillbillies? Whoa! About poor dog. I'm confused. He's not that tall, is he? I don't know. Must be thinking of another dog. Oh, Speedy's about to become an adult. Look at Speedy. I actually like how Speedy looks. Speedy looks cool. Even this dude looks cool as well. Even if he got lighter. Yeah, no, we've been doing this for a long time. They all look cool. The next game, one of the next games coming with the Purple Cats. But I don't know how much they like cats, that's the problem as well. Has very tall body, ah. I don't think his body was that tall. Was it? Must have been. Oh, it's Weasel. What are these guys all doing? I have no idea. Oh, extra. This is actually extra. Oh, extra. You can dunk. Extra wants to feel the pain. Feel the torture. Enjoying the pain, I don't know. It's going that way. This keeps getting worse. There you go, buddy. I think that guy wants to go in there, and this dude is like, there we go, mate. They just all wanted to go feel each other. It's so funny. Ah, wild! Ah, just like me, wild. We have a lot in common. Okay, so probably mutate him. Let's not hold back on that because, like, you know, I just didn't feel like going through the effort of doing that and then also, you know, bleeding him. I just didn't feel like a time, but I might as well do it, you know, might as well not promote it. Might as well not take longer to prevent it from happening. Because inevitably it will happen. That's the point of this. Oh, there, here's the pat. We all know you want all the pats in the world. Same that dude. I gotta pat him. There we go. Keep you a bit on the nose. You didn't like my nose pats? What about the ears? Sometimes like the back. The ears. There's some like belly rubs. Oh, extra two! I don't know. Should I keep extra two alive? Oh no! I didn't know extra two was gonna die now! Oh no! Oh, extra two is gone. Well, there's extra 2. Extra, let your clone die. I did. Whoa! He's turned darker! Oh my god! Oh, okay, extra surviving. I don't think extra cared about his clone second buddy. This makes me worry about extra now. Here you go, extra. We all know this is what you desire. A bit of extra too. Let's take our call. This makes me paranoid about extra now. Oh, knock them all out now. There you go, you keep on barking. I'm not gonna be driven insane by you barking. Oh, look, ghost dog. What kind of what ghost dog? Duster! Oh, yeah, gotta make Duster eat some stuff. Here you go, Duster. Here's some corn. Oh! Goodbye. Oh, God, I don't know. Bear, can you leave alone the young dog, please? Can you not be eating the young dog, okay? Poor bugger. No. Leave poor Neutral alone. God, someone's pretty rough. Feel really bad for poor Neutral. Usually little puppies go for a body time for the older ones, but not the other way around. That's even worse for the little dogs. Look at little Wild. Little Wild. Huh, these guys all hanging out together. All sitting down a bit more these days. All these dudes just happen to be all sitting down. I kind of like this screenshot. And pat for you, little doggy. Little patches on the keyboard. If you want to know what kind of what dog's on the keyboard. Are you alright, mate? You want some help there, buddy? A lot of dogs like the scratches on the body as well. Tiny. Oh, Tiny, you alright? Buddy? I'm gonna get you out of that corner, mate. What the hell is these two just having a fight? Okay, good. Neutral's getting their revenge. Alright, but mate, I gotta stop you from doing that. No. God. Neutral's like revenge. Yeah, he's done now. Oh no, these two I've started a rivalry between these two now. I see the Iron him off, man. I need some, mate. Someone I was finding pretty cool. Is that's so easy like to change characters. And like when you're doing game development as well, that's like one of the more easier things once you've added it in. Like one of the most easiest things to go back in and change if you're not satisfied with how it looks. At least that's my personal opinion. I just like, oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys. I updated the blue wolves in Unknown Dragon. But I didn't do it, I did that after the devlog, so yeah. It was halfway through and I seen it there, I'm like, oh, I might as well, you know, finish it. Because that was fine, I like leave it there to finish off some other day. Alright, mate, you're getting old. Oh man, though. Here's a banana. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have my bananas. Oh my god. Why do they live for such a short amount of time? I don't mind banana, you know. Especially the gold thing ones. I actually really want to get some of them. I like them. But they just, I don't know, they just don't work out with me as much. Like, they don't last that long at all. Like, unlike the finger limes, they're really easy. The finger limes, I feel like they were really easy to get into more. But I got the smaller bananas, so it's easy for me to, you know, eat it all. But I need to have more of them. I might have them later. I also find that problem with some. Oh. I also find that problem with sometimes the thing alliance is that you end up not having it because well time just flies away and that's my problem. Probably should get diagnosed. I guess I do. Well, I guess I probably do have ADHD. Oh my god, man! What are all these little buggers up to now? Okay. Yeah. Still costs half a fortune in Australia to get diagnosed with that problem as well. This might be cheaper than the general diagnosed, but if you want anything else small, though, it costs a small fortune. And I guess I'm not really like I'm at a point where I'm like I don't know. I feel like lately I've been a bit angry at some things, you know, like the Angle Weird Nights on some things. He's becoming darker. Except for his ears. What happened to your ear color, mate? He wanted to go for yellow ears. He's like, you know what? I like that darker body, but not the. I want yellow ears. Feel like change up on my ears color, mate. Extra's like, hello. Extra feels like someone that will might scare the crap out of you whether they do it on purpose or not. I feel like that's extra themselves. This like popping up and saying hello, and then I'm scaring you. I need to make a story about, you know, the type of immortal I expect extra to be, you know? What to do, what to do? Helpful. Tiny. Oh no, buddy. It's okay, mate. Here you go, little wild. Okay, now I need to add more dogs in. Yeah, I guess you could be called Snacks. You wouldn't like the fate of one called Snacks, would you now? Still need to buy a cushion for this chair. I feel like it's gonna be hard. Lamp, isn't it? Oh, lamp. Lamp, I think. Whoop! Get in it, mate. There we go, that's all we need. He just joined us. Oh yeah. I forgot about looking after one of the older dogs, didn't I already? Speedy. Bear's getting old. Oh, extra's down here. Well, I'm surprised. Smell of the bed has not got to him. I guess the two little puppies fine, not that bad. Oh no! Find the big little buggers here. Come on, wild. Whoops. Just like, I'm gonna hang on to this. I look at all the little buggers. Now we're just gonna show them good ways. Holy shit. Look at that one's like, spider over here. This is like, I'm a big boy. Holy shit, how big is Spider gonna actually be? He's a puppy! I like how Wilds is down here hanging out. Living the best life. Okay, we need to go up here. Import, paste, boom. I guess we do you and Goose, wouldn't hurt. I like how that's a likely name of the dog, which I mean by Speeding Goose. Yeah, it's a likely name for a dog when I'm in control. You can clearly guess that all these little dogs on my desk have been named by other people rather than me. Yeah, most of them got names as well. Except for the Gold Mode Collie. That's called Gold. Clearly, you can tell that one's by me. There you go. Yeah, you know, this is from the time I lost my computer in sanity, long last. Oh, not I lost the computer, but didn't have this computer working. Actually, yeah. I would like fear these little dogs during that time period where I didn't have my computer. Like I would for things during not having no computer around. Like when everything that you do is on the computer, it's like pretty hard when the computer's not around. Still got a bit of coffee in there, but it's all gone bad now. Especially cold. Like I wasn't liking it when I was having it. Like it wasn't the worst one in the world, but it was alright. I mean, it's worth like trying if you're ever interested in like hibernizing the milk. Same with flowers. I reckon the most worthwhile thing when it comes to like hibernizing, like putting different flowers together, is like the most coolest thing I've ever done in the baking. Like, if this is to like the taste of a lot of food, like yeah, you probably wouldn't be able to have a different flower by itself. Even let's say the flower's too expensive to have it as the main flower and only flower, but you can have it like have a bit of it in with the main flower that you mainly use that you're more used to as well. That's how I mainly do when I'm mixing flours together. You have the main flour, which is gonna be more, which is gonna be quarter to a half of it, or I guess most of the time half of what you're doing there ends up being. And then I guess it depends on how many like mixes you use. If I use 3 mixes, I've a while back, I think it might have been last for me the cookies. It turned out okay because I used multiple mixes. I didn't just stick to one or the other. Or maybe I got more used to it over time. But I'll probably start off with half of the flour you're normally used to, that you normally like type of flour you normally get and that you're more used to. And then the other half is that mix that other flour, or you could do more than half. Even 3/4 wouldn't hurt. Actually, 3/4 probably be the best starting off point of what your flour recipes are. Yeah, no, I'm changing my numbers all over the place. But if it's your first time, probably get like the flour and do 3/4 probably. And then make sure you do half and half. That's what I tend to do with the cookies, I'm pretty sure, if memory serves me correctly. I guess it's a bit over half with the flour that I like more used to. Combine it with spelt, I usually do. I think last time I made cookies, I combined it with spelt. One stung vest that I can't remember the name to, and I also ended up putting oat flour in there too, with that main flour as well. That was really cool. I've sadly have not seen. It's kind of annoying because I wanted to get macadamia flour, but I've not seen that person at the markets that did sell the macadamia flour. I was gonna end up getting that as soon as as soon as I got rid of my supply of thousands of flour in the cupboard. Different types of flour, you know. I like how I wanted to get rid of self-rising flour. Like I don't get self-rising flour because I like to make it artificially out of the ingredients like the baking powder and all that. Yep, I'm pretty sure I said the right one there. Like I like to look it up, the recipe to make self-raising flour, because I don't know, I didn't trust myself to say the right word there, but I guess that's what I use, the baking powder, and mainly there's another one in there too that I can't remember the name of, but look it up, and then yeah, it's pretty interesting. Because I want to have those containers taking up smaller spaces than have 2 big flowers, but then instead I've got other different types of flowers, plain flowers. But that's a pretty good idea to know how to get the flowers so you can have different flowers and still be able to make them self-raising, so you know how to do that. But that is artificially self-raising as well. So I reckon something with the yeast is a good example of more like if you got yeast starter. That's the reason why there's like sourdough cookies. So like sourdough cookies, the ones I get like from the markets are sourdough cookies. So they're made from a sourdough mix instead of how I do them, which is more from an artificial mix. Like that's more probably closer to more natural mix than the way I do it. Same with the pasta as well. I end up getting it again, like fermented pasta. Had it like today with caramel, which is really cool. Like one of the best I made. I actually put spelt flour in there because the other one had a lot of like had like wheat in it as well. Like wheat flakes in it, like not as like not quite the similar. I guess it's called buff. I think it's called something like that. I don't know. It's the finer flakes of wheat in it as well. So I didn't want to put that in my dinner, so I used the spelt. And it turned out really good this time. It did. I didn't mean to make it bouncy. It's turned out really good even when I used the cheaper cheese as well. Like the non-fancy cheese. Oh, I guess it's one type of cheese that doesn't go too well in it, but it does alright. Like there's plenty of like other better melting cheeses than the one I use, but that one does a decent job, and that's what matters. I did that one because I didn't have any thing to eat, so I did that one because it was the most quickest recipe I could think of at the time, and I had cream hanging around. So I went and bought some bacon before I left the mall, and then came back home. Good job, mate. I should have played you for jagging around, but then you can tell yourself, oh, there's extra. Look at him. He's like, I'm out here. Like he's just on his 2.8 just looking around, be like, have a nice day. I reckon he wouldn't be the grouchy old man. He will be probably someone who's a bit more, excited for. Oh, there's extra. I don't know, maybe I don't know, extra I feel like he gives me the grouchy old man vibes. Like, you know how that stereotype where you had the grouchy old man is like, don't put anything on my lawn. Lawn suck. Yeah, I gotta end up finding somewhere I can. Like, if I end up in an apartment, I want somewhere I can plant. I want enough room where you can have plants, Kind of like plants. I would like just go in like the smaller like trees, but it's reason why when you want to go to finger lines. They're outside these days, but hey. If I end up going like smaller finger lines, I'm definitely taking the smaller ones with me. I guess depends on how old they are. So I'm probably end up gonna take those larger ones, those finger lines with me because I end up buying them. They're the only ones I really end up buying out of all those trees. If I go anywhere, and then I'll probably end up taking a smaller branch of what is it called? I end up taking a smaller tree of the mid-gem berry. Maybe if I end up liking him, like liking the taste of that one. Because I am going a smaller one. I'll try and see if I can go off cuts. I've got 2 in there, and I also got 3 for the wattle. I think we might have one successful candidate for the wattle tree that I've been trying to grow. Probably should have taken more. But I do think it's too late if I change my mind now. As a good old saying goes. But I do have faith that that one does seem like... As you always got darker later. You know, you look like you got a little darker. Your ears have gotten lighter, but trying to sneak in the lightness. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, you can, like... Yeah, I'm trying to go, like, smaller vines of trees. Because why not, you know? But yellow he is. He's like, I want to try yellow. That's what he's like. Spice is like, mine. And I'm like, nope. Ooh. I don't know if I spelled that right or not. But good luck to him. Boo. I can't quite get up to the Skylands. Yeah, and then also probably gonna end up keeping the Lopulys down there. I guess, yeah, the only ones I really paid for was the Bushman. I'm gonna eventually probably keep a smaller one of that for myself, even up here. Someone was gonna, yeah, I've gotten like multiple smaller ones of them. And eventually, yeah, I want to take one of those myself and keep the main one there. I have to someday see if I can talk to them if they, let's say the place I'm currently in, like because it's a community garden, like if the place where it is, or the place if it gets like bought out to be rebuilt, I'll have to see if I can see if they end up contacting me for the plants. There'll be something interesting to think about, isn't it? That's something I would not mind doing if I'm in the position to look after them. It was nice having, like, yeah, the reason why the bottle brush and there's a citrus tree next to a permanent ones. So I don't know what their fate's gonna be in the future, but hopefully, you know, hopefully they'll still be there for like, and they'll still be in there for like 10 years or something before some dickhead comes along and be like, oh, look at this in prime spot, I want to eat it. Or I guess the water will eventually take it. Yeah, that's a pretty dark fate to see, isn't it? Probably in my lifetime, this place will probably get covered up in water. From global warming, probably. Why I stand close to where I am right now. Oh, at least the backyard of this place. Have to remember this someday. Come back to it and like 30. Remember the place I lived like when in my late teens and early 20s. I wonder if it's still above ground or not. Oh, must have clicked on there. Oh yeah, Speedy. Oh my god, I keep forgetting about the bugger. Speedy has been forgotten. Oh no, didn't we always do this? Yeah, we did. Well, Speedy gets the time. Isn't he lucky? I'll have to figure out the like negotiation one day or something like that. Hopefully be brave enough to be like that, you know. Because I wanted them go back to me if they're not going to be looked after by or sent to another community garden, you know. Because the point of them was I ended up getting most of them free except for like the blue berry lily, the bushmint, and the finger lines, which finger lines will come with me because I really like that food. If I ever go anywhere, you know, like move out for where I am right now. I do feel like a West of them can stay there, like, except for when I get the baby versions of them. But, like, the first plants definitely can stay there until it's just, like, until they have to move. You know? I got an argument against them. Because I don't want to throw out my finger limes because, you know, I did pay a bit for them. And I got pretty lucky that I didn't have to wait for, like, another year before they started flowering. Whether they have a fruit on them or not. Hope to God, hope the luck is on our side. Touch wood. That we get lucky and get a finger lime this year. That'd be so cool. But yeah, I'd rather them go to me if they have to be moved. The other plants, but hopefully I've got an argument for the finger limes if they don't like the finger limes having thorns on them. This is basically like, they have these horrible red plants outside, and my argument is that at least you won't be going to the hospital if you touch the finger limes, you know? Instead of those red plants, like, oh my god. Those look like they will give you, like, a hell of a day if you run into them or fall into them by mistake. I don't know how they end up buying more. Like, they ended up buying more, like, to plant more new ones. And I'm like, what? Why would you do that? I actually missed out on time where I could have got more flea trees as well. When you're able to pick up flea. I'm kind of annoyed by that one, but I guess, I don't know. I'm running out of space to put more trees down, but it'd be interesting to go have a look at that place once again. I have to wait till, like, the beginning of the year again to see that, because right now they don't have one. And I have to wait till one gets close to me. Because I do have a few areas nearby. Because I was meant to go off on my bike earlier, but then I forgot till, like, later the afternoon, and it's long gone. Long finished. Because it wouldn't have been that hard to get there by my bike from where I live. The only problem was bringing those trees back, but that was a later problem for me to deal with. Even if, like, I was thinking, even if all I did was, like, put them in bags and tie them to the bike, that's still easier for me to push the bike than it is to carry them home, you know? That was so nice that I only ended up with one tree per person, but that was so nice at that little, like, showground where they were handing out the trees. That's how I ended up with the midberry, the bottle bush, and the small lily pilly. Or the bush cherries are sometimes called. I can't remember the Aboriginal names of them. I'm thinking lime's also called the bush lime as well. Is the other name for them. Poor bunny. His tail got a bit too close there. His tail stand a bit too close. Goose, eat some of that, mate. Goose and Speedy's got 2 children now. So I wasn't paying attention. Spider's got interesting colours. Helpful! He's a helpful bugger. Oh, his snout went a bit up. You would have? Don't look at that. That'd be kind of annoying as well. Like, you gotta think, am I gonna end up somewhere else as well? Like, eventually you probably will end up somewhere else, but, you know, it's kind of hard to be, like, when you look at it, it's just like, everybody had their pickings before you did, especially with something like land, and you're left behind picking up breadcrumbs if you're lucky. You know, or places to live. You kind of, like, I kind of get that feeling every single time when I look at, like, places they could live. Like, think about blocks of land and all that, or apartments and all that. I get that feeling of yeah, tough luck, you're the last person to choose. Everybody else got the choice and you have to choose from whatever you get, you know? And yeah, your choices are also more limited due to the fact that we want to whip every man his dog off. Knockout. Actually, like, move out of my food. Sleep is. That's his snoring is a bad thing. Is he believing all that? I usually find you can. I end up finding a position where you can tell when you're in a position where you start snoring. Like, it does not feel very nice. Usually when it happens to me, I guess. Doesn't mean after like waking up. Like, doesn't really happen that often, but you can. I feel like you can eventually get to the point where you can tell. Oh, extra, mate. You are. He's like, I'm just gonna stay down here. You must be missing his extra too, buddy. Or not, I don't know. Ah, we got someone with stripes. Another person with stripes. How long ago? I kind of remember this one, you know. Famous last words. I kind of remember that one, but not anymore. Oh, these were like the ones from the last episode or something like that. I'm not going to be able to tell that these two are blows, you know? Brothers. That one looks alright. That one looks cool. Must be to the point where they all go through phases. But look at that, like, some of them are darker than the others, and then some of them are, like, really light inside. One must be a pretty interesting plant up in the wilds. So I wouldn't mind doing in the Great Plains for Unknown Dragon is to have different varieties of corn. Because something like it seems like a lot in the Will Wilds where they come from in South America. I believe I'm not mistaken. They tend to seem like they're very mixed, like they mix up and everything like that. It seems like. But that would be so cool. That'd be a very interesting thing. That'd be cool if you get a really cool one that's very mixed. No one actually had like a bit of corn that had like purple and blue. I wouldn't mind going like blue corn, but I've said this before, it's something that, you know, I have to go by myself because it's more for it doesn't really produce enough food for multiple people. Because I like anything down the garden is something that I want for multiple people to be able to share from, not just like one person. You know, I don't want to have to fight someone else, you know. I guess we can put a bit in there. Because yeah, sometimes it's about growing stuff that you want to grow. I'm not really trying to grow a business with that. Where's Wild? I was like, what the heck he went up to? He's trying to camouflage with the other dog. He wanted a sleep buddy. Yeah, I really want to go like the blue corn and the popping corns of the blue and the normal variety as well. I like to figure out how to get corn to the point where you can get it seeding. Not really seeding, but be able to get the ability to so you can make the seeds of it. I think you have to do something with the I think you have to I don't know how you get the little how would you describe them? Little buggers off the cob, you know? Like, I don't know the process of drying corn to make it into seed. That is what words I'm trying to look for, but not succeeding. Wow, look at this bugger. He's like, this is mine. And you're not going to stop me getting it today. There you go, buddy. Oh, you want pats, mate? Here's some pats. Here's all the pats you're going to get. Things I haven't really trained you guys to entertain yourselves. I don't know if I even trained extra to entertain themselves. I don't know. I've trained them to eat. Just not straight down the floors. Oh! I'm so glad he's like a loud bugger, because then he's gonna bark more. I'm very interested in our dogs. Conversation from mysterious personality. Yep, that sounds about right. I don't think I read that right either. Oh, he's done with the corn now. You want pats, mate? Oh, did he eat it? I don't think he did he? I don't know. We could put something in the green stuff. There you go, buddy. Okay, time to mutate ya. Oh, big dog. Spiders over here. Smelling all the laundry. Must be something good in there. Or they just like the smell of it, which is fair enough. Sometimes some people do like the smell of it, whether it's dirty or clean. I don't know how Spider looks after his laundry. I don't know if that's clean or dirty, you know? Depends on how neat you want to be. Yeah, and mine would just all be in a pile. Don't matter if they're clean or dirty. And then I'll forget probably at one point where I did it or not. If I was in charge of that. I guess at least by the smell of it you can tell if you've done it or not. This is not really that annoying when you're by yourself. When you get in that position. Helpful. Next will emerge. Vomit. Oh, he's so clean. Oh, head got really small. And you've multiplied your legs. Okay. Oh, Grace is getting all man. I understand. Oh, there's an egg. No, no, he's gone lighter. Oh, no, he's gone darker. Ooh. That's pretty good then. They've gone bigger too, but I guess it's natural. His ears have gone lighter. I knew. Someone had to get, lighter. He's a teenager. Rebellion starts now. Hey, gotta use all this pause, buddy. Still looks like he's interested in laundry. Some things has never changed. Extras wondering about. I don't know why he's that poor baby. paw? I don't know what he did to his paw. I mean, he's supposed to be an immortal dog, so he can't really injure himself that much. Not gonna clean the mess. Oh, no, it wasn't fast enough. I think he's gotten lighter, hasn't he? Oh, not overly big difference. He might got a bit darker, I don't know. You're an adult neutral! Congratulations, mate. Beat him! And then the system's gonna push you. No kidding. Oh. And then everybody who thinks that they know how it is to be you neutral is gonna pop up. Just looked it up on my own with some poems. The buggers. Look at them little guy, like jumping around. Look how wild they all are. Let's go with those two. God, that one's got the glint. He looks like he's about to do something. He's up to something. I can see it in his eyes. Oh, yeah, we got another one with the glint. Evil glint. Oh, hello! I have not noticed you, sorry. Until now, if you're still around. That could have been up, like, a long time ago, and I would have not noticed. Dogs. I feel like this one will have the glint. No, I'm surprised. That one isn't up to something no good. This one definitely is. Let me cap him. He's like, I don't want to come. Yeah, see, I can see that evil look in his eyes, man. And his face, he's up to something, that doggy is. Same with this one. Oh god, this one's gonna be evil. It's tell. Good, that's good. You want another evil dog to join the gang? I did not say that was bad. Okay, what we got here? Wow, my god, little fellas. See, that one's up to that one's up to evil. No good, I could tell. I'm not gonna remember that joke when next time I see him again. Who are we gonna get today? Number one thing I have to check off my list if I ever go back to streaming more than once a week is that I'm gonna need someone to help me out, like moderate the stream. Later on, it's gonna be a big thing. I have to ask some friends. Someday. No, it's still not big enough for that yet. You know, like if you ever want to get back properly into it. Unlike you, mate. They're hiding their glen away from us. Well, now they're hiding their secret evil plans. They've gotten smarter over the generations. Makes sense. I wonder if this puppy is going to be huge. That was kind of insane. Just pop up and a huge puppy. Huge little dog. Hmm. So cloudy out there though. Not in the outside world. Looking outside the window. I'm distracted by the window. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, they're all hiding evil plans away from me. I would actually, you know, there's a bit like one of the streaming services that I had to that I got for 1 month. Now it's probably like recharged with a lot of stuff that I have not seen yet. I'll have to go have a look. Some more check. And possibly get it again. I don't know that they like being all dicks about that bloody like being dicks and trying to get the people out like, oh, if you could work for us once we can copy your image. Like what? Why are you gonna be assholes like that? Like copy someone's images because you can't be bothered to just hire somebody? And like most time the whining is pretty poor. Like you can get why? Like the Hollywood strike I'm trying to talk about here, like why would you I don't know, why are they like that? Is sometimes the question is. Oh, we got a wacky one. They're always assholes, they always are. Like every few years or so it's like they do something pretty asshole to the people who work for them. It's kind of insane. And then they act all high and mighty thinking, oh yes, this is the best for everybody and everything like that. But then, no, it's not, mate. You don't know shit all. Like, being a buddy. I've long lost attachment to this dog. I don't know if it ever was important. But there you go, extra. It feels extras immortality. Extras immortality dogs. See, he's communicating. He's back and he's happy about his immortality drugs. We got a dog home over here. We can even bean this another walk home. There we go. No, the inside of the tent. I was gonna say it'd be a good way to, you know, figure out what home we're in. What doghouse. One has emerged. Lamp. Extra's having a party down here. Destroying the party. Oh, someone else has got sucked up by the great machine. There you go, buddy. Actually, you know, mate, you should eat something. I thought he wanted to eat it. Instead, he wants to throw it. That's fair enough. Sometimes you just want to throw things around. Not to see it. It's good to see I'm not been talking to myself this whole entire time. One point, I think the last one maybe was I was talking to myself for a little while. I'm recording another part of Windworld too, so that should come up sooner or later. I guess probably in a week, probably. Week or more. Could possibly be as well, but that's not too long. And not a week or more, it's like within a week or to the week. Thereabouts. We got 2 demos coming first. Teasing you all with the Windworld. That'll be a long-term series as well. That would end up being. I'll put it on permanent. Like, if you haven't seen it yet, there's like part 2 up when this is live here. And there's also part 1. You have to really watch part 1. Part 1 was just like something I put up in case you wanted to see the preparation. Most of that is. But part 2 is basically. Oh no, this! Where the series starts. Come on, Boo. That. My dinner, Boo. Oi, what are you passing dinner for? Good little bugger, good. I don't know why he's so weird. Sippy! So sippily. Don't know. Sense of being dyslexic is not the greatest thing in the world. Today reminded me of, I don't know, today just in general reminded me of how, like, how much it can affect you. I look at that, now someone's really into it. Like, day to day in the way of conversations. Goodbye, mate. Like, it's really big sometimes, how annoying it can get. Oh, now you want in the bloody sign there, mate. We're in the back. Poor bugger. I'm evil. Zippy. Oh, someone I'll do it. Lamp. Good lamp. Or lamp. I don't know. I'm calling you lamp now. That's why I'm long or not. Well, I try caring, but I can't. Sometimes it's hard. Oh, you're not gonna have that by the look of it, mate. Oh, extra's here. This is one of extra's pirate bows, I guess. Well, I don't know, whoever the witch wants to be. Who wants to be the witch of the gang? Oh, Wild is becoming a dog. Oh, Wild goes up really fast by the look of it. I've gone up really fast. Oh, scrolling in. Oh, like on both sides. Like the side I'm watching on as well on my own stream has been left behind now. Yes, I'm being sarcastic when I say that. Wow, tail. Oh no, we end up getting the noise stuck behind. Wow, wow, it's very light boy now. He must have ate a lot of the extra too. Oh no, he only has one. I'm surprised. Desaturated colors. Yeah, it looks a bit desaturated there too. Neutral. Neutral's become a dull. We know about that. Do we? Yeah, we do. Who else has become a dull? Only a little while. A little while might actually look like it's put some cool colours to everything. A little while and lamp might probably be one of the best ones to go together. Or like those light colours if we want those light colours. Have we had neutral anyway? Yeah, we must have had. And helpful? Memories as if. Pretty sure well Chile had neutral. The neutral on point. Yeah. No, we did helpful and neutral together. Go on. Oh, we still got that to get. Bamboo. I would assume. There we go. The bananas work quite well. And the reason why I put a block there, or a plant in this case there, was so that once it gets full up, it would start shooting out. Which it does. Which it's doing a good job of. See, look at that. You know, it gets kind of annoying. Oh, I'm knocking this poor dude out, or trying to, by the look of it. Poor little bugger. Oh, now you want to do it. He's like, I don't want to do that, but then he wants it. Whenever I put it close enough to him, he wants it. He wants to eat it. Oh, snacks. I was building up the tension just then and there. I'm getting sent something on the bank about tax time. Ugh. I need to like get money back from that as well. That the taxman stole from me. Oh, I still need that email because I'm gonna ask like a family friend. Well, actually, I guess a bit more than I guess it's like yeah. I guess let's go with family friend down there. Who's like an accountant and all that. Like pretty lucky. That's like the most lucky one got there. Who can? I'm gonna ask them to see if I can get that $70 back for what they stole. It's from the super, isn't it? Yeah, I guess I must see what it is. Like they like asshole like an asshole party bought in the wheel. The asshole party, I guess. The other one that we got currently now is okay. But the wheel asshole party bought in like a wheel that if that's under $100, they can take it away from you. Which, because I am not gonna like a long term permanent job, I had that under like good $70. taken away from me, which is nice. Oh, I really like how dark your body is, Sippy. Sippily. Look how wild go, man. He's having time of his life over there. Think of it. I'm gonna have to put it in that default dog before the end of the episode. I'll do that next. That's gonna be problematic. I gotta make sure I don't forget to do that because that's actually worthwhile going through the work, you know? The uphill battle. Well, you know, one good thing about the taxman in Australia is he's not bloody greedy enough to take your money when you're living over in another country. Like, oh my god. That is so silly. Yeah, mate. I was like, what he wants now? Just like put him in the corner. Like, there you go. It's nice and faster. I don't know. Speed is getting old. Well, Speedy was the first for 2 episodes. A young adult spider has become spider. Oh, we can still see for his nose. It's because he's so bloody big. He's become a lighter fella. Damn it. The hillbillies. Still on it. He's going, wow. Look how bloody big he is. I don't forget to bleed wild small check. I want to bleed wild like before the end of the episode, hopefully. Feel mean if I don't. You know? Lamp. Oh, lamps change a little bit too. Going for that blue look rather than the light purple look. Isn't that almost like a type of light lilac in a way? Or be passively purple. I actually ended up ordering some undyed spun like yarn out of 100% weird wool. I want to use the cool wool for these like little dogs, and I plan to dye it black and also use the plant dye I made as well. Plant based dye. I guess it is plant dye. Because you can make tea out of them, and I used a lot of the flowers to do that job. And I put it in a container, so I gotta use that to dye some of the wool. But I mainly wanted to use to get black. Make a lot of black out of it. And then maybe also, you know, get a more what instead of rusty color, so a red brown color. Oh, wow, T2. Wild has joined extra. Extra is like, no, bye. Bye, you young bugger. No, well, it's following along. Nope. Spawning an egg. That's how I feel like that situation is like, bye, you young bugger of a dog. Ah, I see. Nature's got the evil look on them as well. Didn't notice that till now. Well, I guess you could get it around me. Evil plans. Yeah, I want to also make like, because I make a lot of kelpies, which the Australian kelpie dog. I want to make one at least like have the red color as well, but a lot of the ones I got currently are brown. You want to make that typical like that red dirt type of coloration. Kind of odd, isn't it, that a lot of the cattle dogs that went really like in the desert, proper like outback Australia, end up getting like a very similar red color to the dirt. I guess in a way that's similar to what dingo colors are. Is a very the dingo most common dingo color is that orange color. Because they were introduced and they introduced themselves. They weren't like bought by people. They came over themselves. And it's interesting to see them because they have got multiple colors themselves. They can be black, white, and um orange and many other colors as well. But it's pretty interesting that the very default orange is very similar to like the dirt as well. Or the proper dirt coloration. I guess when you get the proper like dirt, not just like the out there in the desert lands, like even the dirt, like red dirt is very similar to that red brown color. Like when you get the wet dirt, you can usually tell. It looks really nice. If you've never seen the wet dirt, Australia's wet dirt before. It's not that uncommon either to be in places as well. Unless this is me being on the east lands. Or where I've been. Speedy! You can all man on us! Speedy has fallen! He had nice white ears. And now he's passed on. Oh god, he has a bit of a grim death down there. I mean, his head went boom. Rode off him. Trouble. Hello, Trouble. He's a pink tiger. Yeah, I want to do like other animals as well. Like the most limited factor, doing the castrated animals, which are what these little people dogs, the style these people dogs are made from, is that you gotta have the color to use the color. It's not like you can make the color like you can with paint. At least it's very easy. Like I like it. I was trying to do a similar thing with clay, but I like like other mediums, but I really like how the wool really does it well. In my personal opinion. Or wool or cotton, whatever you're feeling. But I like using the wool. Good land. Put that away for later. Extra smells dead. Oh, buddy, if you don't want to do that, then I'm not gonna stop you. I will recommend it, but I wouldn't make you. Alright, let's see. All cards. Let's see what we can give extra. There's a buddy in here. I don't think we had this one very long ago, did we? This one was pretty recent. There's a likely in here. No, especially named Buddy. Yeah, he was pretty recent. Oh, there's a wolf in here. The sippy. Sippily. Oh, he knew where to stand. He's doing his little dance, so then he gets it, you know? He knows what he's doing. Extra is aware of what to do to get the calls. Yeah, bounce so they can entertain themselves. Oh, helpful's enough. Oh my god, helpful. What are you doing in this corner? Mate? Not gonna end well for you if you stay in that corner. Before you, I guess before you become old man. I guess you already are old man, but before death comes to you, better get you out of that corner. Oh, Snacks is becoming a young adult now. You have to bleed Snacks as well now. Helpful, eat something. This is not helpful. I have to get back to doing the order stuff for 1 o'clock at a time. I think I've been making progress. I don't know. I just gotta figure out, you know, the style, the way of doing it. The way it's gonna go together and work out with the orders. It's gonna be epic when I get that one done, because that's gonna be a big chunk of the game as well. I guess after I do that, I have to get back into what's outside more so I can get to finish that off. Which I might do more with, and with 1 cover at a time, so you had that on wish list for a lot longer, coming soon. It's about to come soon to coming soon to Steam. I haven't got the page up yet, but I've been working on it, kind of. Well, I guess I have been working on it. Work is work. You can, just because it's not as much as you desire, does not mean that you should downgrade it, because you're working on it. Like, you could have just sat there and did nothing, but then you chose to do something. So work is work, you know. Even if what you did was plant one tree in a game development point of view, if all I did for that whole day was plant one tree, is good enough, because then I did something, you know. Or just spend time just trying pixel stuff for the game, or, you know, drawing in little puffs of glass, and that is still something. That's better than nothing. That's still further progress than we were yesterday. I feel like as ideology you need as well to do, like, game development. Like, if you're making progress, you're making progress. Oh, Spider's becoming adult as well. They're all gonna die at the same time, aren't they? Like the other ones. Puppy! Oh, Boo is ready to be released from the cage. Oh, he's the young adult now. Well, I could say that you're out of school now, because I don't know, because I wanted to. Oh, I just like recently heard like the prices of, I don't know why they're making, they're being greedy with this, but they're like making the prices of like alcohol, and that includes non-alcoholic stuff as well, like more, because they want more tax on it. Like, yeah, it's a bit annoying. Like, if you truly wanted to help people get off it, you will give them the help you and use that money to help them, not just like make it harder for these people to afford. Because the problem with that one, you can't just go cold turkey on it. It's the biggest problem with that one. You know, it's a bit silly way to do some stuff like that. Holy shit. This is huge. See? Okay, like, physically. There we go, I've got lamp coming in. Okay, that is all the, I guess that's all the adults we can have for the moment pass. Oh, extra's bored again. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, yeah, body got really skinny there. Oh, it's changed a little bit. I'm more passively pink, isn't it? I think. No, that it's become less fine, so yeah, you have less scales, but it has become more it has become a lighter pink as well. Oh, look at that as well. Here you go, extra. Here's some entertainment for you. He loves his bats then. I have to pet the ghosts, see if they like it. Oh god, the sun's in my eyes. This is like the worst. This time of the year is like so bad. Because the sun, like this time of the day, is blinding me. Will blind me for a little while. Well, he's dying. Helpful. No, helpful. Even Nicho's an adult now. He's gotten lighter. I see this one coming from a mile away. Oh, no, bye, buddy. I didn't see that one coming, but I probably should have. Oh, he's got some pig ears. I guess we could call him Tablet 2. Tiny 2. My naming is not that great. Get in there. Travel. Travel, you gotta start eating, man. That would be nice. I feel like I named him the opposite to where he is, you know. He's not a troublemaker. Oh no, he is getting his sandwich. Oh wow, it's coming in here. Okay, now let's do some dog breeding before we end. It all today. Export. I was see what I'm meant to be doing again, but then I remembered. Hopefully you guys days have been going alright. How are you all out there in the wilds? Hopefully alright, you know? Oh yeah, we've got to get Lamp out of the shell. There we go. God, it's another day, another like week finishing off, isn't it? That's insane. We must feed Lamp. Okay, those dogs are just fighting over there. Lamp has been fed. Hmm. Okay, so let's go export, import, paste, boom. And let's start our bleed and these doggies. There we go. I feel like these guys, you know, are easy to get attached to more than like, oh god, I'm gonna end up doing them real well, you know. Whoops, you know, I bled the two the same ones together, but hey, I guess extra bleed in time. Oh god, I can't have such a big dog. It's gonna drive me insane. I'm gonna encounter another big dog. I'm kind of like this color he is. I don't really like the pale with the blue. pale yellow, almost pale flame or whatever it was. I feel like this one a bit more favourable. This one. I should be paying attention to getting the bodies dark. Oh well. Let's go for this middle one. Basically the same dog. Today. Friday. 21st. Hopefully, you know, maybe if we're lucky by the end of this month I get that Steam page working. Hopefully. For what's outside. That's the one I was playing earlier. I want to get, like, before I release it on Steam, I want to get it controller workable with the controller as well. Until it's feeling nice. And then I'll have to work on to getting it on mobile or mobile controls working. So I guess that means that's 2 instead of the 721. That'd probably be easier. I think I went about it the right way first. But some of you just gotta, yeah, you know, you didn't went the right way at it first and then come back to it and then you do it, you know. Sometimes you get jobs like that, you know. And it can be the most annoying to enjoyable. I feel like sometimes coding tends to use a lot of like trial and error to get to what you desire. Unless this is me as a person. I guess that's a bit of a mix as well. And then a lot of time it's evolving like something from someone else or even from a different part of your game into evolving it into something else. I find myself doing that a lot, which is very nice when I like doing that. When you get in the position of evolving it into another bit of code. Oh wow, they did some bleed into this scoop. That last generation did. They like the light blue. There we go! How old extra is this? How long we've been playing this roughly, at least. It's insane. Extra's gonna be kept in time. Has it went away? I don't know. It looks like it did. The sun is. That's kind of insane that like that one moment it just peeks in through the window through all the stuff in front of it. Okay, more bleeding. So we did him and neutral together. Personal. Wild. Let's go for wild. Oh no, we did spider and him together. Let's go for wild. No, I want to go wild and, you know. Oh, Windsor fan. Oh my god, I really like the look of him. The buggers. I might keep the size in here a bit more. Or maybe this one. I like the look of him too. Oh my god! They all look so cute. Do we want the blue? Maybe we want the blue, you know? They all look like little puppies. They do. Now this one looks like he's up to something. The other one's like, what I gotta be. Oh, this one's happy to be around. Oh my god. Look at them all. Oh, this one's got wet ears. I want the wet ears. Here we go. You. Oh, they all got wet ears. You look cool. I don't know, the size of these dogs look so cool. So good. So cool, man. These two. And you. Okay. Just saying a bit around that moment. Touch wood, I have not seen it have its little problematic thing lately either much too much. It just flicks off by this, I don't know, just flicking off once in a while. It ended up being like forced updated to like Windows 11 because of that problem too. Not been too bad. For me of late. I guess I don't really do anything that's hard. Like play hard the games that are hard on the computer as much. I'm a bit aware of that scene that did that thing as well. Kinda hard, you know. Also gotta clean a mouse from a lower track too. He's probably getting a lot of dust in it. Yeah, so with the thing alarm at the moment, it recently flowered and now it's looks like it's probably being pollinated. Hopefully. Because it's dying off now, so hopefully we might get something out of that one. And there's like many more flowers going from it too, which is exciting. And it's not just been one, it's been like a whole heap. And it looks like it's growing more branches because they seem to look like a different colour than the rest of the plant, the ones that have been done the flowers on them. So that'd be like so exciting if we end up doing that. Oh, someone's got little horns! He's telling me he's a devil dog. He's a demon dog! Oh, this one's too nice. We had good and evil dog, and now we have neutral, or I guess good dog. And she's like, why? Need more evil dogs, I'm kidding. Actually, I'm not kidding. That is Patch's opinion. Evil dog. Opinion is like more evil. Whoa, my god, dude! Don't be an asshole. No, don't throw the poor dude around. I don't care what he did to you. That's gonna mean, mate. You've done enough anyway, so if you've done enough to get revenge, if he's done something really bad. You know what I mean? He's done enough. Let's do, actually, you know what? Maybe we will do a little wild. Or neutral. I do want to bleed him with somebody before we end this episode. It turns out, you know, I'm not going to remember to bleed them, you know. I might do a little wild again. Guess we could have done a bigger dog, but oh well. I didn't want to have a bigger dog on my hands. I guess we're gonna look at cute little wilds again. Wild children. Or wilds children. This one's will do that one. And that one. Oh, look at that. They're all on top of each other. Guys! Get off each other. Yeah. Oh, the poor bugger underneath. Like, get off me. This one and this one. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, we got a purple little bugger. Okay, I don't know what's going on the wings with me and the wings at the moment, but I feel like that is so, like, distracting or something like that. Or very trippy for me at the moment. It's not bad as this one, not as bad as the last one. This one isn't. This one's kind of nice now. I don't know why the last time was just like, oh, horrible. Must be the colors, probably, why it's like most difference. Oh, I guess I'm not really sleep deprived today. I think I am. I guess I am in bed. Little buggers. Let's go. Maybe do you too. What about... I don't know. You too? And you too. We're bleeding up some dogs. Then let them go wild. Oh, there's our final bugger. Off he goes. Goodbye, mate. Oh, he dunked the side of the walls. He's testing it with his nose. He wants freedom. Sadly, I cannot provide you freedom. That's just how it goes. Tiny 2 is gonna actually not be tiny. He's gonna be big as well. No, okay, that's it for the day, but a little bit better. Eat something, mate. Eat food, buddy. I guess Spider's a she at this point, isn't she? Because he's that big. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day. I don't know what's to, I don't know. How I see, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. I don't know. This is all that last bit being all confusing. I was gonna say something, but then I don't know what to say, and then it's like I said don't know too many times. Yeah, guess we'll be back here next week probably, unless something really happens. Like suddenly, can't blood because it's been like coming out every single week. Look at a little while. You need help, mate? There you go. There you go. Yeah. Check out some of the other videos too. We got plenty on Wobbledogs as well, since this has been going on for ages. And then there's some game development videos if you're interested more on the game development side of stuff as well. Or just like learning about it sometimes too. That's interesting as well. And then you also got like some other videos as well. So I hope you enjoy it. I'm Cool. Now, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. See you next time. Goodbye.